Mean. So fucking mean. All right. Oh. Give it up for my man Andy.
Yeah.
Big dick or not, it takes some big balls to wear culottes on stage, so good on you. Feel like that would have been a bigger hit if Pete and Chris hadn't just talked about it. That would have been great. I am the proud father of a 7-week-old baby. Thank you. And here's where my brain is right now. I couldn't think of the name Foghorn Leghorn the other day at work. So I just said, yeah, you know, the Southern chicken. That's where my brain's at right now. So stay with me on all of this. Being a dad it's awesome, it's great, but like I feel like I have fulfilled my biological purpose here on Earth. Like I can just die now, right? I mean, I guess I gotta raise the kid too, or help, you know, or leave behind a sizable estate that only an open mic comedian can provide. But it's like I'm done. I'm done. Like nobody wants to fuck me. My wife don't want to fuck me anymore because she just had a kid, and that's cool. So I'm done. I'm done. I can like become just a middle-aged dude now that gets into weird shit like I don't know, World War II history or something. I don't know. I start wearing like black socks and Coke shorts, and you know, wear sandals. That'll be great. Won't that be fun? I was going to take my son out for a walk the other day, and my wife is on the Nextdoor app. You guys know this app? It's basically all your gossipy neighbors talking shit about each other on the internet. And so my wife goes, hey, be careful. Coyotes have been spotted in the neighborhood. I'm like, are you serious? And I go, hey, do you know how you can tell the difference between a dog and a coyote? And she goes, no. And I go, let me tell you. Coyote, it's a bit more mangy looking than a dog. And also it hunts its prey almost exclusively using Acme products. So she did not, she was less than happy with me about that. I was over at a friend of mine's apartment last year, and someone just burst in the door out of nowhere. First words out of her mouth, she goes, hey, did you guys realize Ramadan came super early this year? No, I had not realized that. It's not like I'd been down at Walmart and looked around and thought, man, they're really putting out all the Ramadan decorations super early. Or wherever I went in town, they were playing all my favorite Ramadan songs. Like, Here Comes Ramadan, Here Comes Ramadan, right down Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade Way. That wasn't happening. I was in court last Thursday as a witness. 4 years ago, I got mugged in Woodlawn, which was not as gentrified as I had been led to believe. Here's the thing, potential muggers of Birmingham. Can I just say 4 guns? Overkill for me. A little bit overkill, not that threatening. In fact, you could have just gotten out of your car and politely asked me for a wallet. I would have provided it for you. Here's the thing though, they robbed me right in front of that "It's great to have you in Birmingham" mural. So if I had gotten shot and died and bleeding out, that would have been the last thing I saw. Aww. One final fuck you from the Magic City. So I was in court because one of the robbers was trying to claim that he was mentally, you know, he wanted to get into mental health court. He said he had PTSD. And I'm like, motherfucker, you got PTSD? I had to go to a psychiatrist so I wouldn't be afraid of black people for the rest of my life, okay? That's PTSD. Alright? Just being honest with you guys. I'm not. I like Daryl. He's cool. You'll see him later. He's very funny. It worked. I'm generally not any more than your average Fox News viewer. Scared. But, so, I'm in court. And I overhear like, before it starts, they march the defendants in there, and these 2 guys are just talking shit to each other, and they're like, Rakeem, what are you doing here, man? I thought you were in New York City. You're like, I know. They extradited me down here for some petty-ass shit. I robbed people, and I didn't even hurt anybody, and they brought me back here. And he's complaining because he had to spend 9 months in county jail, before he came to trial, and I thought to myself, hey, maybe don't do crime. Like, I'm not a genius, but maybe don't take something so you don't take something in the big house. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up watching Oz on HBO, okay? I never fucking want to go to prison. There's an unspoken social contract that I will stay in line because I don't want to get fucked in the ass, right? Like, it's not, Andy loves it, it's cool. And more power to you. More power to you if that's your thing. Like, I personally have nothing, if you choose that, that's the operative word here. If you choose that, it's great. But that's what keeps me from doing crime. That really went off the rails. I was watching a documentary on Netflix the other day about UFOs, right? And just changing subject completely. UFOs and conspiracies. And here's the thing. I might be more prone to believe you've actually seen a UFO or like there's a real conspiracy if you didn't dress like the weirdest person in the world. Like if you weren't wearing like a monocle, a dickie, an ascot, and a cravat, I might believe you that these things are happening in the world. Thank you, sir. You have a wonderful laugh. I like to fuck with conservatives by using their own like stuff against them. So whenever somebody starts talking about like how the NRA is awesome or Trump should be president for life, I just go up and I go, "Not today, Satan. Be blessed." Like, just use their language and turn it against them. And the most fun I've had recently fucking with conservatives was during the whole Roy Moore campaign, right? And like my wife was very pregnant, so I couldn't really leave the house. So the only fun I could have was trolling these pedophile supporting motherfuckers online. And so whenever anyone would post something about Roy Moore, I'd be like, "Well, you support child fucking," basically. But well, I'm sorry, you guys all Roy Moore fans here? I got fucking quiet when I said this shit. Like, you disagree with what I'm saying. And the favorite response I got was this guy responded back to me and he goes, "Well, you must support Abortion Jones and the Democrats."
Oh my God.
And I thought to myself, oh fuck, I wish I was 17 again, because Abortion Jones and the Democrats is the greatest punk rock band name I've ever heard in my life. If you're a young person out there with any discernible musical talent, please start a band and call it that, because how awesome would it be to come out on stage and go, "Hello everybody, we're Abortion Jones and the Democrats, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks a lot, you guys, I'm Micheal McCall. Before I go back to my 7-week-old, not even month, 7-week-old baby, I just want to say a lot of people in this town will tell you that I'm an asshole.
You did make fun of black people and gay people.
I did not. I make fun of people that do that, which I'm also a part of sometimes. Anyway, what I'm saying is, many times I gave Chris Ivy shit about doing shows, not just here, but everywhere, and about all kinds of things. And I just want to say, what you've done is amazing. Look at the turnout here tonight. You should be very proud of yourself for what you've accomplished here, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Congrats, Chris.
Keep it going for Mike McCall, everybody! Favorite of the show. Your next performer, and we've got a few who, like Andy Bass tonight, first place he ever did comedy was here at Goulash, so round of applause to that. Now he's doing shows all over the city and everywhere else. Your next comic, this I think might have been the first or second place she had ever done comedy. She came to a lot of shows beforehand. I remember the first time she got up, you watch a lot of open mic comedy, and the first time somebody gets up, they do this number. And they don't know to keep it. Yeah, so my dog, like, they don't know. There's some basic shit. And she got up here with confidence and told some funny jokes. And there were a few of us back by the soundboard. We were both like, yo, she could be like really good. And turns out she became really good. And she's a great comic right now. She spent time in New York. She lives in Tuscaloosa right now. Just one of my favorite comics, period. Hallie Tarpley, everybody. She's great.